But we're coming to you live from a 10-degree day here in New York City. I have some major updates over the last 24 hours. As you can see, there's no Suzuki carry here. It is currently at Teggy's getting detailed. And on top of that, it is sold along with the Terios. I think on all my cars moving forward, I want to always throw tri-spokes on there. I want to paint the calipers yellow. And then I think the last step before it goes to the new owner is it needs to get a full detail. The same thing we did the SMX, interior, exterior, engine bay, everything. It needs to get the works from Teggy. I think it'll be a good package to combine everything together. That way you know it's a WayBeforeTheFame car because it's clean, it's got tri-spokes, it's got yellow calipers, and some cars will have underglow, some cars would have turbo fun mods, some stuff would have a WayBeforeTheFame steering wheel, the wheel cap, stuff like that. I want to put all that in 2025. I want that to be just the norm. But not only did we sell the carry in Terios, one other domino has left the WayBeforeTheFame garage. So technically I haven't got a deposit or anything yet, but it seems like the Mighty Boy might be sold and going to someone, another Patreon homie, which is a great thing, and someone also relatively local. He's in the DC area, and he's actually going to get the whole car repainted, which is pretty cool. And I just can't wait to visit this car again. Like, I feel like because it's so cold, and that's why I keep saying I want to go to Japan, because in an ideal world, obviously this garage would be empty, or I'll have a bigger garage, or I'll just have a workspace where I can work on these cars when it's freezing out. That's why I want to go to Japan. That way, January 2026, I'll have my own shop. I'll have a heated garage. I could work on my cars there, and I don't have to be freezing outside every day just dreading making these videos. That's why, if you haven't already, can you please get this video to 200 likes at the bare minimum? And if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. I make cool K-car videos in my opinion, and I think you'll enjoy them. But yeah, it seems that the Mighty Boy might be sold, going to someone in DC. They're actually going to pick it up themselves, which is pretty cool. Maybe I'll give them a little tour of this car. Maybe I'll have some other cars by then. But it seems like 3 out of the 4 cars that I need to sell before Japan are all done. And crazy enough, in just 24 hours. So let's see what happens. What we're going to do in today's video, we are going to work on the car that secretly I'm happy is the last one standing. So let's see if this starts first and foremost. Okay. So we're gonna drive this to City Field. We're gonna get an exhaust installed, so we're already investing into this car, which I probably shouldn't. And then we're actually gonna go to Teggy, because you saw what he did on the SMX. That car looks essentially brand new. I wanna see what we can do on the Alto. Of course, all this has to get redone, so I'm not really too worried about it. I just need to really go to like a vinyl shop, buy some black, do it over, and then it'll be done. I'm not gonna do the same little like two-tone pattern. Or maybe if I really wanna go crazy, I'll go to a reupholster and just get both my door cards done, and you know, we'll do something fancy. Maybe put like WBTF stitch here or something like that, because this is really just cheap paper. On top of that, I have my tail lights here. I have 2 wiper arms that I have some plugs, some wires. I have the lights for the carry here to swap over. I have some LEDs. So it's safe to say this is going to be episode 1 of the Suzuki Alto build. I don't know how far we're gonna get, because maybe this one also will sell if I want to sell it. I got a lot of lowball, I mean, they're not even lowball offers. I got a lot of offers, but I don't think I can sell this for less than like 45. And the more I put into it, the more it may have to stay here while I'm in Japan. Something else I'm pretty excited for is to get this on the lift. I think when it gets on the lift and I'm able to see exactly what it looks like underneath, I actually think that'll be the full deciding factor. If I go into the car and there's holes everywhere, then I'll probably just tell them, hey, let's just forget the exhaust. Or maybe I'll still do the exhaust just because it'd probably be easier to sell to the next person that way. And then won't invest any more money into this, because I already put a couple $100, honestly maybe almost 1,000, including all the maintenance. I have a strut bar coming. I bought more LEDs. But let's see what the car looks underneath. Let me get in here. Can't wait for Teggy to drive this thing too. Let's not push it. So I've been driving around 50 to 60 miles per hour on the highway for about 10 minutes, and I have to say, I don't know, it's because the comments kind of gave me some reassurance, or maybe the car isn't as bad as I made it seem. And I promise you, I'm not just saying this to cop a plea to make it seem like the Alto is a safe vehicle to drive, because I do still feel just mentally a little woozy about the way that that front looks. But honestly, like, I could even go faster, and it feels fine. You know, it feels good. If someone drove this and they had no idea about what was going on as far as the front end, all that corrosion and rust and frame splitting, I don't think they would be able to tell the difference, honestly. Like, it feels a little bouncy still. I do think I could use some shocks at the bare minimum. Coilovers would be great, but it feels okay. Look, I just went over a bump now. That didn't feel like, I don't know, the first time I drove it, I really do think it was a lot of me just mentally feeling uneasy. Now I feel, it's my second time driving it, it's like, okay, it's clapped, but it's not like a death machine. Like, I don't feel like I'm in just something that's gonna fall apart any second now. But I'm a couple blocks away from City Field, as you can see. Let's get underneath, and then we'll really be able to see what other holes and corrosion is hiding in this Alto. Alright, moment of truth. How are we looking? Lo mismo. Alright, we don't like this. That's not very sexy. This is not terrible. Our main issue is right here. No, is that it? I think that's part of it. But our main issue is right here. I guess I don't even need to take off the tire. And there's also a slight crack over there. So I'm gonna show them this, see if they could do anything. What's interesting about this exhaust job in comparison to others is that he's kind of winging it. Seeing how there's nothing to copy, he just needs to go straight and then up, and then you can see the arm right there. And then can someone comment below why this is so thick? Is it thick because it's good material in comparison to what they're using, which is very thin? It looks like this. Someone let me know in the comments, because it took him a while to cut this, and now I'm looking at it and that thing is thick. You're ready now. Standard blue tip. Just like that, exhaust installed. Let me show you guys underneath one more time, just in case I missed anything. I mean, it all looks relative. I mean, like, it looks old, it looks crusty, but it doesn't look corrosion until we get, like, I wouldn't even call that corrosion. I would say corrosion is kind of right here. There's some oil here, I see that, but I mean, again, 94 car could use a nice clean and tune up. And then the worry areas is right here where the sway bar connects. This is not even the bad side. Looks like it might have been prepared at some point, but I didn't pay for this. And then this is the side that snapped that I paid for. Maybe they fixed both, actually. I'm not 100% sure, but I definitely paid for this side. And then I got to connect this. But yeah, exhaust installed. Gotta take that out too. Let's put the car back on the ground. I asked them about this side too. He said they don't have the material to fix it, so we'll leave that the way it is now. Now let's do the first startup. I'm really going from no exhaust to exhaust, so I'm not expecting much, but maybe I'll just get a better sound overall. It's crazy that it actually sounds quieter. It sounds nicer on the highway. It sounds more complete too, because before I had sound essentially coming from the middle of my car. Now it's coming from the back. It's just as fast, just as fun. Everyone loves it because it's pink. I'm basically just giving you guys reasons why I want to keep it. So let's see what happens. I just know deep down inside, I could buy this same exact car in Japan for the same price I got this one for. Will it be pink? No. Will it have a cool little backstory like I showed you guys in the other video of someone owning this car in its heyday? No. But with the WayBeforeTheFame touch, yellow calipers, tri-spokes, whatever Teggy's about to work his magic on, this will be such a fun car to have. Now that the Mighty Boy's kind of gone too. So let's see what happens. We're about 10 minutes away from Teggy.
If I'm gonna drive this thing, I gotta get like on a smooth wow. It's like
Yeah, I think the spring rate on the blow valve is too light. Like it does it for anything.
Brakes okay.
No, brakes are shot.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, they're okay, but there's not a lot of life left in there.
There's not. Okay, so we gotta do the brakes. So, I mean, did you beat the shit out of this thing yet?
No.
Oh, really? Wow, it's like... Oh, nice, bro.
Tell me it's not like actually like
wow.
like scary fast.
I'm afraid we're gonna die in this thing.
That's what I'm saying.
No, like die as in like because people just suck right now.
Oh,
you know,
okay,
like
okay,
we're not
okay.
gonna be able to really get the full potential out of this thing.
But it's quick, right? Like
it is quick. It is. What's the motor on this?
It's stock from my understanding, but I think
what was it? 500 cc?
No, 600 cc, but it's single cam.
But this is a K car.
This is K car, yeah. But it shouldn't feel this fast. Like I think they maybe turned up the boost or something. Like it's.
So whoever was mobbing with this in Japan was definitely mobbing.
Yeah, they were thugging it out. Yeah, 100%.
Wow. Listen, I'm used to, like, that's first gear. You know, like I'm used to wobbliness.
Isn't that insane that that's first
That is.
gear?
We got to fix that. We got to put a bushing or something.
Yeah, we have to put like
a bushing or a
3D
piece of
print
metal
something,
or 3D
yeah.
print something, but.
All right, so first impressions on the Alto.
I think this thing is sick. I think it's the coolest car that you ever bought, actually.
All right.
You know.
Let's not get out of hand. But it is quick though, for real, right?
It is
like,
quick. It is
like
quick.
all joke aside, it actually.
Yeah, I can't believe.
Like it's
out of
surprising.
Out of a 600 cc, I cannot believe how quick this thing is. I mean, something has to be modified on it.
Yeah, it has to be.
Something has to be modified. It's either has to have like, oh yeah, oh look, oh wow, that wire reaches all the way back, into this. Look.
I don't know what.
Oh, maybe it's just like a full horn or something.
You think it's this right here, this one?
I'm pulling this wire.
No, this thing is this.
Is there red and white? Yeah, why do you have this?
I don't know. Let's cut the.
Yeah, we gotta cut that. Get out of here. We're gonna clean it. We're gonna make it look nice. I'm just gonna do my thing. That's it. And you know how that goes.
I want to change the taillights though at some point.
You have taillights?
Yeah, I have taillights.
Oh, you have new taillights?
Yeah.
Like here?
Right now, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's cracked on this side. That's why. Remember I said I want to do a couple things.
Yeah.
So I want to change the taillights.
Alright, so let's clean it up. Let's get this looking super fresh.
Want me to do that? Change them first?
No. I mean, you can actually we can clean behind here if you want to be that guy.
Yeah.
We can pop these out real quick and clean behind and get all this nice and clean.
Yeah, we should do that.
All right, so let's do that then. Let's take this out. Oh, there's a spider back here. That's nice.
JDM?
JDM spider. But we're gonna make it look nice. It's one of the cleanest auto works in America right now. could spray some iron remover in here. I think it's gonna help with the with this stuff. Oh yeah, that should help out a lot. Look at that. See? I think we can get that nice and clean. Look at that. If we agitate that a little bit, I think we should be able to get that nice and clean for you. I want to spray this degreaser on here to get rid of all this heavy, you see all that heavy gunk? Let's get rid of all this first. You think the guy that found like this on the JDM website from like 2017 is gonna find it again now?
I hope he does. I would love for someone to send him updates like, all right, it went from
like,
whoever.
yo, look, check this out.
Yeah, now it's in America.
Yeah, now it's in America getting detailed. You think the Japanese people are laughing at us right now? You think they're like, yo, I can't believe this guy's going this ham?
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
You think?
Yeah, 100%.
You think they're saying, wow, why would anybody put this much time and effort?
Wouldn't you laugh at somebody who, if they brought a 1994 like Ford Taurus to you?
No.
Nah, I think it would.
I encourage them. I'm like, yo, dude, this 2001 Camry.
This thing is clean.
It has 20,000 miles.
Where do you rank like engine bay cleaning? From 1 to 10?
Oh, how nasty that is?
No. How do you like? How much do you enjoy doing it?
I maybe like a 5 or a 6.
And then exterior is like a 10.
I think I'm more
Yeah.
an exterior guy. I like I said, I like the shine. I like seeing paint change.
Yeah.
I think we can make this look really nice.
It looks really good already. Like.
Yeah, we didn't get to wash it yet, so.
What do we do with the Alto, guys? Comment below.
Like, we can detail a car, and then people are like, wow, the engine bay looks great. I'm like, your whole car looks good. Yeah, the engine bay. So, I feel like you get a lot of satisfaction for something so small, I guess.
I think the thing is, like, people don't expect engine bays to look like the SMX.
Yeah, I feel like they see the biggest change with an engine bay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Everyone's different, but.
And for me, the reality of the exterior is just like it's going to get dirty again.
Yeah. But,
Like the engine bay to an extent could stay minty for like
yeah, but
5
you
years.
also thought, like, you didn't even know what detailing was at the beginning of the year.
No,
Like,
I still don't.
You still
don't.
don't. Yeah, you still tell everybody, so what are we doing right now?
Yeah, exactly.
So you would think, like, by the time that we do like the 4th or 5th car, you should know this, but you still don't know. You still don't know.
I'm learning though.
Yeah, you'll learn.
Like I don't know what you're spraying right now. I think it's iron remover.
This is the iron remover. Yeah,
Okay. Low key, the best part of the car.
That diamond that we should
we
definitely
clean this?
polish
I'll take it off?
Yeah, can we polish it?
Yeah, let's take it off.
Wipe your hands after that now, because I sprayed iron remover on it. Yeah, adhesive remover is going to remove some of this black stuff now. But it's just so, this might just be Dunzo though.
This looks a lot better though.
Yeah, no, it does, it does. I'm trying to get rid of this. Because sometimes it's just so faded, or it's just so dirty that it's just not gonna, but you know me, I always try to go above and beyond. I can't believe this is not coming off, man. It's crazy. Okay.
Can you believe this dark mountain of dirt along with this vanilla Milky Way caramel mixture. Look how clean this car looks. Teggy really is a legend. Like, 1 minute I'm complaining about strut rust. The next, we're getting this thing fully detailed. Steam coming soon. LEDs down there coming soon. New taillights coming soon. Strut bars on the way. Maybe livery too.
I'm gonna give it like, this is like the final, because I don't think we're gonna get any better than this, sadly.
I think it looks great.
I think it looks great too. I just, you know.
It's not good enough for you?
Not good enough for me. I always try to do it at least 3 times. Like that's my rule of thumb. It's like 3 times. If it doesn't work after 3 times, it doesn't get super clean after 3 times, or the scratch doesn't come out after 3 times, there's not much I can do. Remember all that rust that was on there?
I think the part I don't understand about detailing is that you said we still haven't cleaned it.
Yeah, we haven't cleaned it.
Like, so we rinsed it, you used soap.
We rinsed it, we used some soap.
And you're spraying this for
I'm spraying iron remover.
For the 3rd time, and we haven't cleaned it. That's
we still haven't cleaned it. We still haven't washed it yet.
So what is it? So what have we done? Like,
this is all the prep. This is all prep work.
Okay.
This is all prep work. This is gonna make my life easier.
Crazy to think there's that much dirt in these 4, really 3 floor mats. So at this point, are we actually washing the car?
Now we're starting.
Okay, so when the mitts come out, that's when the wash starts.
When the mitts come out, bro. When the mitts come out, we're starting. Alright, well, whatever.
These lines on the hood are really my favorite.
Yeah, I wonder where it was sitting.
It has a very distinct patina.
Huh?
Same with the roof. Like, it's slightly lighter than the side of the car.
Mikey, yes.
Even like here. So yeah, this is almost like silver. But then...
Got it.
The paint doesn't feel very like, it's not that bad though, right, in your opinion?
It's not that bad.
It's not like the...
I mean, it's definitely not a good paint job.
Okay.
But I feel like, you know, with a little...
Like the SMX, I feel like was worse.
No, this is way worse than the SMX.
Really? Okay.
Paint-wise.
No, I'm talking about just like the SMX felt like it had so many particles.
Oh, imperfections?
Yeah. Like the SMX was rough. This doesn't feel rough.
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty rough, to be honest with you.
Okay.
But the paint also is...
Not OEM.
Yeah, this is like really bad. It's like a really bad paint job.
Yeah.
So.
Is it supposed to be faded like that, or do they just like...
No, it's like, I think sun fade. Yeah.
Nick bought this car in Japan. It doesn't feel rough though.
Yeah, it doesn't feel rough.
I just feel like the paint is maybe just really, like it's bumpy, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And then if I take the test, that's like the only thing I don't know how to do.
Yeah, the winter, bro, it's just the winter. I mean, I think everyone's still like...
So now we're making the car hydrophobic.
Now we're making the car hydrophobic. See, you know what you're doing, bro.
Which allows us to
With the what?
dry the car easier.
Yes. Yes. What is it?
Yeah, it's a Suzuki Alto works.
How funny is that?
One,
Look at
two.
this. Look at it. This is my small tower. This is a small tower. Wow.
Everyone that's came in the shop has absolutely loved the pink Alto, man. I think I might have to keep it. It's just clapped. Like, why would I keep this? Like, I'd rather buy one and wrap it pink before, you know, investing so much money to make this a proper car. So now that the exterior is cleaned, clayed, we did the engine bay, the car's looking 1,000% better. What I want to do now is remove the front bumper. I want to remove everything that had anything to do with the horn that was there. I want to also find out why my horn's not working, so maybe we'll look into that. And then I also want to fix the fact that both my LEDs don't work. I think only that side works, seeing how this one looks a little crazy.
Junk, throw that out. Throw that out. Junk. I think it's like an air horn. There you go. That's junk.
All right, so let's
Pull that out. Yeah, open up the door. Yeah, pull it through.
All right, so I just took off the lenses on both sides. I got the steamer next to me. After seeing everything they did on the SMX, I think a lot of this needs to get steamed. So I'm gonna do that on both sides. This side is not working, and as you can see, there might be a couple reasons why that is. But I'm hoping after a good steaming, all this gunk can clean up both sides. And I'll have working LED fog lights. Also, good news, after removing this stupid air horn and all the lines, I just grounded the horn back to where it belongs. And now, I got a horn that works. Update. Shout out to everybody who was tuned in to the YouTube live. My fog lights was not working. I had to do my own DIY. I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm pretty proud of everybody helping me actually, but I want to give myself some credit. And now what we're doing, which is just next level, is putting brand new bolts.
Nuts. Well, we have bolts too.
Nuts. And bolts.
We have bolts too.
To hold on the fog lights that no one's gonna see.
Bro, stop it.
Because it has Teggy's name on it.
It has to match. It has to match.
I guess
he was gonna leave. Look, he was gonna leave. Oh, there you go. He was gonna leave this shitty bolt nut, right? In 2 seconds, we put. Look how nice that looks. Come on. Who cares if nobody sees it? We know. And look now. My dad would be so proud because my dad. This is what my dad teaches me. So when my dad watches this, he's gonna be like, "Yep, I'm right." You're gonna say, "Wow, Ryan's right. We just replaced everything." See, look how nice that looks. Look, see, dude, you're so lucky I didn't tell you to start powder coating this.
I know.
And then this, and then this, and then come on, bro. $10,000 car then at this point.
I hope so.
All right,
Let's put this back.
okay. Where are we gonna? I don't even know how you put.
Oh, do you want to do something about this too then?
What? How'd you know that these were the LEDs? If you knew the size?
You know who you're talking to, bro.
That's right. Motion.
When it comes to detail, I'll leave it all to you. When it comes to fixing clapped out K's, this is my specialty, bro. This is what I do.
I think we gotta get yellow. I know this was like.
What do you mean yellow?
You should get.
Like the other light?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I didn't realize that, like, you know.
I mean, even though this was a random bulb, but still.
Yeah. I mean, on most headlights, it's not like that.
Yeah, that's true.
One,
but I think it looks pretty. I mean, it looks cool.
Yeah.
It looks cool. I mean, you have lights now.
Yeah, I didn't have two.
That's the
I didn't
most
have two
important
working
thing.
fog lights before.
Man.
So now that the lights are on, I wanted to attack installing 2 wipers because I'm not about that one wiper life. But I think I have to pull off the crown because I'm only getting power to the left side. So I think they might have disconnected this one, which is pretty annoying. So let's take that apart. Let's continue to dig into the Alto.
Oh, got it. Oh, all right, that was easy.
New taillights installed. I no longer have a crack here. It's nice and fresh. Teggy's gonna polish both of them. Next, let's take this off. Let's keep this guy. Ta-da! All in a day's work. New hardware for the pink lemonade. All thanks to this guy. I never knew why.
It might be for the fluid.
Yeah. So I have no brake fluid, and my brake light has been on this entire time and I didn't realize. So I think that's what that squealing is. But we're about to end this video here, as you can see. Successful day. Tail lights, detail, wash, exhaust, LEDs, fog lights. Turn those lights on. Alright, let's not rev it though, Teggy.
Squeaky belt.
Remember the name. This is way before the fame.